Today we react to Castanet Should I Put Him On by FECDH. Yeah, I seen this situation, but yeah, let's get to the video. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say more.
How do I know you?
Rookie.
Because we spoke several times.
How we speak several times, I never learned your name, not one time.
That was an insecurity I had of mine coming up. And then, you know, niggas like that, they bring up shit and throw it in your face.
So Reggie has been recently under fire for how he's been acting on stream. The thing with Reggie is that his career is owed to Castanet, and he himself knows this. He is very open about who his big brother is.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, his career is owed to Castanet, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm not defending Reggie, because I ain't gonna lie, the shit he did recently, yeah, that shit was weird, Bob. But you know, if someone gets you up, you know, in popularity and shit, yes, I ain't gonna lie, you definitely do owe them, but you shouldn't just, you know, talk about just how he made you famous and shit the whole time, or like, you know, you shouldn't, like, you know, be unable to get mad at that person just because they put you on. Like, if they did like some bullshit to you, okay, that doesn't mean you gotta just accept the bullshit just because they put you on. This you know, this ain't really related to that, but you know, related to this type of topic he's gonna talk about. But you know, I just want to put that out there. Like, yeah, if someone puts you on and stuff, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you do owe them, but like that doesn't mean like you just let them treat you however they want to, you know.
He's the first person to gas up KC3. So when Reggie starts letting his ego get to him, you gotta ask, does he remember that he got put on? I'm not saying being put on is bad, but how can you?
But yeah, like, no, he definitely do gotta remember that though. He definitely do. But yeah, like, he shouldn't just be, like I said earlier, I don't know.
Have the ego when you ain't the one who did it. This is the switch up everyone talks about. You know, when a nigga gets money and then he gets to finally cut his day ones off, that switch up. Reggie touched a little money and it went to his head, so let's talk about it. Comment for the algorithm. The situation starts with the Clover Boy house war, and what can I really say? I might have to make a video about how the streaming bubble is about to burst, because that's the type of gimmick that's oversaturating streaming right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Doing a war in 2026, like, I ain't gonna lie, it was cool at AMP at first for like 2022, 2023. Then when all these other groups started doing that shit, it just started, you know, that shit started like mellowing out. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it just started dying out because everybody's trying to be in a content group. Everybody's trying to do these group wars and stuff. And at a certain point, just like, okay, I've seen this like 1,000 times with other groups, and it's gonna be the same thing. Bro, most of these group wars, it's always like this one nigga that just has like a whole bunch of group of people just destroying everybody's room and shit. Like, and then that's how it just starts every time.
Not to mention, there's an actual war going on and these niggas are spamming war content gimmicks. But during the stream, Dami was in the house and Reggie decided to confront him in a very disrespectful way.
So how do I know you?
Because we spoke several times.
How we speak several times, I never learned your name, not one time. Just make it make sense, dude.
You never asked.
All it takes for you to be like, yo, I'm this nigga, it was the
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this already makes him look bad. Dami, like, bro, if you look at him in the clip, he's like, he ain't been being overreactive and stuff. I mean, I could get it. You're not supposed to just know everybody who comes in, but if y'all talk like several times and shit, and you still don't remember his ass, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
conversation would have been over, game.
I was just playing, bro.
Why would I be just playing?
Because I know how you are.
How you know how I am and I don't know who you are?
You be joking with a straight face. So I guess I'm just letting you do what you do.
Alright, bro. Alright. Whatever, gang.
It's not even that serious.
Nah, it's not. That's all you had to do.
So little man Reggie decides to act like he doesn't know who Dami is. This clip oozes ego, and it's really weird because I was hearing whispers that Dami is known as a kind, chill guy. Reggie has little man syndrome, and because of that, the streets are saying that Reggie's only doing this to Dami because he knows he isn't on that type of timing.
I ain't gonna lie, off topic, if that's the case, that's some lame ass shit. Like, the niggas that go after the niggas who know they won't do anything back, that's some lame ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. Don't be one of them niggas, like, cause then with someone that will actually does something back, and then what, you finna just sit there and be scary? Like, I don't never understand why some niggas do that. They go after the niggas who know, what they know is like nice as hell, but they'll bully them and ignore the niggas who actually would do something back. I never got that. I ain't gonna lie. That's some lame ass shit.
And I think that's lame. But before all that, we gotta talk
Nigga, that's lame as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
about if Reggie knows who Dami is or not. And he definitely does. And I can confidently say that because I'm someone who actually doesn't know who Dami was, or at least I didn't. But here's a photo.
No, I've seen him in like some AMP videos, and this is crazy though. Like, bro, Fosaz is basically looking at him too. Like, he's dead ass looking at him slightly, sitting right there with Mark Phillips from REC, by the way. And yeah, and this nigga's, and he basically said he ain't never seen him. Either he got like a bad memory, or yeah, that shit was just like some ego shit. Cause yeah, well, like you ain't need to do that to, you ain't even need to do that to him for real. Like, really.
Of Reggie right by Dami. Reggie knows who he is, and that clip is weird because why is he acting so confrontational about him being in his crib?
Yeah, like, I don't know, bro. He ain't really need to act that confrontational. Like I said, I could get it. Like, he probably, like, there's a chance he probably don't remember, but I ain't defending him. I ain't defending Reggie though. But like, it could be like a small chance he just probably just don't remember. He just got like a really bad memory. I ain't gonna lie. And you not, and I get it, cause yeah, he is with AMP, but you not always want to know your friends' friends. But in this case scenario, where you seen him like 7 times and shit, nigga, you definitely remember him. At this point, like,
Out of every nigga there's 100 niggas there. Why did he single out Dami? And mind you, Reggie's big brother knows Dami, but that's for later. And I'm really glad everyone else felt like Reggie was being weird because this clip got 13.2 million views and everyone was cooking him because even if by some chance Reggie didn't know Dami at all, he could have still just kindly asked for his name. And what's frying me is that this short man is so damn expressive. And I'm not even a toxic masculinity type of guy, but you know when girls be saying a dude is doing too much, this is what they mean. This is a grown man doing way too much. And since we're on the topic of girls, something that had me messed up when it comes to Reggie is that there was a clip of him airing his shorty's insecurity out to embarrass her.
What about the hairs you got on your lip?
I've been told you I had a wolf pussy on my. I don't give
Mr.
a fuck.
Mosby.
I don't give a. I don't give a.
But you don't.
Miss Woman.
Mr. Mosby.
Mr. Woman.
Okay.
Well, because you need some more facial hair. That's okay because I expressed to Reggie that was my, like, that was a what do you call it? That was an insecurity I had of mine coming up, and then you know niggas like that they bring up and throw it in your face. They do like that, but it's fine because I'm okay with my wolf pussy on top of my lip.
She clocked him at the end, and this is where it goes from big ego to low vibrational for me. On some real shit. Taking someone's insecurity that they told you and putting them on blast for the internet in front of people is lame. And this is his girlfriend apparently.
look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna always say this, right? Yes, when you're a content creator, you need to have good content, right? But nigga, just because you're a content creator doesn't mean everything is literally content. Like, you just gotta know when it's not content and when it's like real life shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these niggas just be, they'll record like the most serious situation, but they'll laugh at it thinking it's good content. Whole time it's not. They'll literally go to a random nigga, fucking, yeah, like punch them in the face or something, or punch them in their face, knock their ass out, take their keys, money, rob for their car, think, oh yeah, that's good content. Nigga, no, you just robbed a nigga.
It's not funny. It's just so hurtful, bruh. Like, it's really hurtful, gang. She told him, and he knew that.
That's not some shit that should be on stream, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that should have been at least mute the stream. Talk about that shit. Like, if that's what they was doing, then yeah, nah.
She was insecure about it, and yet he turned it into a clippable moment. He turned it into spectacle. She clocked him though, and I'm happy she did. He also didn't say sorry in that clip, and that makes Reggie seem pretty childish, but I'm not surprised because he also doubled down.
Somebody said you need to apologize to Dami, bro. That's a grown ass man. I'm not apologizing to that nigga, bro. All he had to say was, "Yo, I'm with AMP." For me, I was so confused.
Hey, one y'all, hey, at least he don't like listen to his chat and shit. Well, sometimes chat do be right, but most of the time, nah, not really. At least ain't one of them niggas that would just do anything the chat says. I'll give him that. But, bro, Like that, I ain't gonna lie, that shit definitely wasn't needed. Like y'all definitely see each other several times. You could like at least ask for like a video or a picture or something. Like you could literally look at an A&P video, see him in one of those videos. Like I said, you don't always need to know your friends. And I'll give him that. Like he probably had like a bad memory and stuff. I ain't defend him. I'm gonna keep on saying that because I don't want niggas to be like you're defending him and shit. Nah, because I ain't gonna lie. I think what he did was wrong. But like, if he just had a bad memory, that's probably what it was. He just, and you're not always gonna know your homies. Like, motherfuckers that's homies with your homie, you're always not gonna know them. Like, so it's just like, But yeah, if you see them like 7 times already in your life though, around your friends too, and your other friends ain't have no problem with him being in the house, it's just like, yeah, like what is you doing that for?
It was just like I seen him before, but I couldn't put the name on it. So it was like, do you belong here or do you not belong here? Do you belong here or do you not belong here? Then it's like there's mad niggas moving in and out the crib. Gang. All he had to say was, "Yo, bro." From saying I be with AMP gang, you feel me? Nigga, I don't.
You said it was 9 niggas moving in and out the crib, so why was he the only nigga that you confronted? Yeah, like that shit is weird. Like he the only nigga you confronted out of every single nigga in the house. That shit is weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Know that nigga, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Every nigga, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I stopped smoking, I've been 1,000% aware of everything, bro. So all the nigga had to do was say, "Oh, bro, I'm this and I do this." I would believe them.
So Reggie doesn't know him, but he also did recognize his face. Interesting. Also, another thing he says is that he stopped smoking, so that's why he's more aware. But to me, it just sounds like he ain't got no patience. That Zah must be suppressing the real Reggie, because this nigga right now is tripping. No way in hell does the dude that you are literally right by in this photo not seem familiar to you. So you just can't say you're more aware, but you're also not aware of the person that was right by you. Dami posted this and he said, self-control is a beautiful thing. It really is, because self-control will stop you from claiming you don't know the guy your big brother had on giving speeches.
What I want to say is, a lot of you guys, you don't know your purpose. And you feel like you don't have no purpose. But the truth is, the fact that you wake up every single day, the fact that God gives you breath in your lungs every single day is a sign that you do have purpose. You have to keep walking in your walk to find that purpose. It's gonna get tough. People are gonna hate on you. People are gonna doubt on you. People are gonna throw dirt in your name. That's a part of the journey. You have to embrace it. And in this journey, it's cultivating you to who you're supposed to be.
This was Mafiathon 3, I'm pretty sure, and Dami is literally just sitting with Kai Cenat. So along with the picture of Reggie and Dami being together, even if Reggie didn't remember the name, at the very least he definitely could have recognized the guy and approached the situation with a lot more grace. It came across as egotistical and rude. It felt like Reggie was trying to embarrass Dami, and everyone sees it.
I mean, like I said, the weird part is if he's saying there was all these other niggas in the house, and you recognize all these niggas in the house, right? You said it was niggas coming in and out of the house, but you go for the one nigga who you said you recognized. You don't go for no other random nigga. That shit is weird. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He might have just been going after him because he knew he was like a chill ass nigga, and it's just like, bro.
Reggie, that streaming nigga, used to actually be funny. Now, every time I see him in a clip, he's saying how he doesn't know another nigga who's relevant and how much money he got. And I always say that time tells all when you trying to say whether or not you made the right person famous. Remember when Reggie was a little bum-ass nigga making skits at the corner of his motherfucking block because he couldn't be too loud in his mama house, and the niggas that he was making skits with after the cameras was off, they was all trying to pile a little money together to get a $20 3-5 so they could all smoke that. When he was poor like most niggas, he was humble, he was cool. He wouldn't get on stream and try to emasculate another nigga by saying, I don't know you, gang, I don't know your name, I don't know you, make it make sense.
I don't know how true this is, but he's saying Reggie was putting in on a 4th. Where is he getting that information from? That is a new level of trenches I didn't know existed. I'm blessed enough to say I've always had bread for the Zah. That level of trenches is something new to me, and assuming it's true, I just can't understand why someone with humble beginnings like that would be trying to embarrass someone else. You quite literally know the trenches, but you're still trying to slime find Dami out for the camera. That's why you gotta close that back door. Now, apparently in the club, the Clover Boys was staring Neon down, and he had some frustrations to vent about it.
Nice to meet you, Jenny. Much love. I'm gonna text him. Why Clover mad? Why Clover mad, Chad? Why Clover mad? I thought I killed someone. I said something when I was 16 years old. Fucking crybabies. Get a grip. Motherfuckers treat one man like he's God. Bro, I was at a Nicki Minaj thing one time, and they're like, yo, bro, if I would have seen him, bro, I would have crashed out. We would have jumped him.
My opinion of Neon is that he is definitely more annoying than he was as a kid, but I don't really have anything more to say about him beyond that. What he said about worshiping Kai Cenat was pretty funny. It's not necessarily true. If you know about Dez, he was trying to backdoor Kai. You so epic, DH. But low-key, when you think about what Neon said, I feel like it kind of points more so to how Kai-centered those men are. Yeah, they have their own brands, but they're still Kai Cenat affiliates. How do you escape the shadow of the number one? I wouldn't know. With that being said, Reggie is a case study on ego and what not to do.
I mean, yeah, it would kind of be hard. Like, say that if this nigga was to come at stream right now, you would still have hella views, which is crazy. Like, nigga, like basically on Twitch, this nigga Kai ain't been streaming in like 4 months, and he's still the number one on Twitch. He basically is. If like, yeah, he comes back, it's over. All these streams viewers finna go to Kai Cenat.
You shouldn't embarrass people for the camera, and you shouldn't need Zod to keep your energy
Oh
right.
yeah,
That's really
yeah. I ain't gonna lie to like the only people who you should be embarrassing is the ones that's okay. Like really the other content creators, like you know, because content creators they embarrass themselves every day and shit. So like, you know, other content creators should be embarrassed, or maybe like other people who you work with. Yeah, if they was okay with that shit, then yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. That like yeah, that was I ain't gonna lie, that was not it. Like that shit wasn't it, I ain't gonna lie. And it's like he knew Dami was a nice guy too. And he went after him. And then he said it was other niggas that came in the house. But he goes for that one specific nigga, like I don't know, that shit weird.
all I had to say. Subscribe.
But yeah, shout out to FECDH for the video. And yeah, if you like the video, like subscribe for all my socials. And we on the road to 1K.